Hey, my name is John Mango. I'm an online fitness coach, and I'm actually have been an online fitness coach for the last 3 years or so. But keep in mind, the first 2 years, I started this online business on the side of personal training in person and coaching at multiple studios. So it was always kind of an afterthought. It was always kind of something on the side. Now, when I started to realize the potential in online coaching and how far you could take it and how many more people you could help, I decided to start investing into growing my online business. The first investment I made, however, was not in Ruben. It was in a mastermind previously, okay? Now, this mastermind did offer a lot of stuff. However, it was very much all over the place. The coaching was not one-on-one directly. It was more so of a group setting, a group coaching type of a program. And it required a lot of money. So on top of a monthly fee, there were other services that these coaches would entice you to use to grow funnels and these other aspects of your business. And so it required a lot, and I'm talking a lot of money, okay? And I paid it, assuming that it was going to pay off and so forth. Now, I did end up leaving the mastermind about 10 months after joining because I realized that for the amount of money I was spending, I was simply not getting the return. Some months I had great months, 8, 7,000 a month, but then they'd be followed by, other months that were lower, sometimes 2,000, sometimes less. And it was just inconsistent. And I realized that I didn't have a foundation in place that would allow me to bring my income up and keep it there. So I decided my money would be best placed elsewhere. I took it away from the mastermind. I left. I didn't take it away, but I left the mastermind, and I decided to try and do it on my own. Okay, so I figured with this extra money that I was making that I'd be able to invest in the business and it would pay off in a bigger way. However, when I tried to do it on my own, it was also very inconsistent, right? 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 months, and that was pretty much as high as I was getting for these months that I was on my own. And I was stubborn at first, thinking I could do this, I could figure it out, I'll be fine. A couple months go by, and I start to realize I need help. I need to practice what I preach as a coach. I believe in coaching. So I started looking for another coach. Now, throughout this time, I was actually following Ruben for a long time. He would reach out to me previously when I was in the mastermind already, so that didn't fall through. But this time around, I was consuming more of his content, and the free value that he was giving out was amazing. And it was very much in congruence with what I like to teach my clients and what I believe in as a coach, and when it comes to growing in whether it's fitness or business or whatever, and that is the fundamentals. So he was teaching, the important things to focus on and the unimportant things to not focus on, how to separate the two, where to put your focus so you can see better results with essentially less work, right? Still requires a lot of work and discipline, but less work because they're focusing on what matters, better results. So anyways, after getting in contact with him again, I decided that, this guy knew what he was talking about, and I figured it was worth giving him a shot. And so I did. I went ahead and signed up for 3 months with Ruben. The first month working with him and his team, I made 10,000. The first month I made over 10,000. Second month I made 10,000. The third month, which was last month, I made over 10,000 as well. And by the way, I went on vacation for 2 weeks last month when I made over 10. And so safe to say, that's pretty consistent. Safe to say, those results are higher than I've seen in the past. And so just from online. And so I think the differentiator, there's multiple reasons, but the biggest thing here is that Ruben and his team offer one-on-one coaching, as in true one-on-one coaching. No group setting, no, coaching through a Facebook group, no course type of coaching, though he does offer all that as well as the one-on-one. So the most important part is the fact that he and his team are actually in touch with you every week. We're checking in on the numbers you need to hit, on the targets you need to hit, and it helps keep you accountable. But more importantly, it helps you understand why you're doing what you're doing, what to do, what matters, and more importantly, how to build a foundation that you can actually build upon in the future. Instead of, oh my God, I made 10K this month, and being worried about, oh, what am I going to make next month? That all goes away when you implement the systems that Ruben and his team provide to you and help you implement. And, just having them there at the, just a text away is super helpful. And like I mentioned, I believe is the way real coaching should be. They care about your results, and they know what they're doing. So they're going to help you get the results. It all comes down to your effort. That's it. And if you don't put the effort in, you won't see the results. But if you do put the effort in, it's essentially guaranteed and predictable results. Again, that is the type of coaching I believe in. That's the type of coaching I provide to my clients. So it's very refreshing to see somebody on the business end of things, because I've seen and inquired into a lot of different programs. Not quite, any of them aren't quite doing it like Ruben and his team are over here at Coaches Creating Impact. So I highly recommend them. I actually just signed up for another 3 months because I understand how amazing it's been the last 3 and the potential that Ruben and his team will help me realize in my business and in myself. If you're somebody who's on the fence like I was, because maybe you invested in the past and it didn't work out or it left a bad taste in your mouth, do not prevent it from, continuing to invest in yourself and in your business in the future, because if you come across somebody like Ruben, that could be all you need. Okay, sometimes it doesn't work out the first time, no problem. But I guarantee you, if you sign up with Ruben and his team, you will see the results. And if you don't, it's probably just all on you. So those are my thoughts on that. And super pumped for another 3 months in the CCI. Hope you guys got some value from this, and I hope you have an awesome day. Cheers.